Welcome back. Well, new research has revealed almost all seniors in Australia would prefer to stay in their own home rather than move into an aged care facility. And now a new app is helping make that goal a lot more achievable.
Yeah, it's called 5 Good Friends and it's set to reinvent home care in this country. Our next guest, Bernadette Redding, is currently looking after both of her parents and she joins us now in Melbourne with Simon Lockyer from 5 Good Friends. Good morning to both of you. Simon, to you first. Obviously, there's been a lot of bad publicity about, old age homes and the like in the press at the moment. There's a lot of great investigation into them. Aussies want to stay in their own homes. We have pride in our homes. We want to live and die there, ideally. So talk us through the benefits of doing so.
Yeah, look, thanks, Dave, and thanks, Georgie, for having us on. We're really grateful for the opportunity. I guess the most important thing is that study that you referred to was completed by one of our great partners, Apia, and the numbers were really significant. 97% of people over the age of 50 said that they would prefer to remain in their own home as they age. And the main reasons for that are around the ideas of comfort, familiarity and social connection. And social connection is the really important one. If you start to look at studies around that, and there have been great studies conducted around the world up in places like Harvard, they've found that it is the stress-setting power of friendships and the connection to community which really adds life to years and years to life. So helping people stay at home is really, really important.
So Simon, how does your app do that?
So what our app does is we basically connect people to helpers who they want in their home. And what the app does is it brings absolute clarity and transparency to who's in the home and when they're in the home. And it gives control, most importantly, to the individual in the home so that they can manage their schedule and that they can stay there and do the things that they want. Now, David, that's really, really important for people like Bernadette because what we've found, in most cases, ageing isn't an individual challenge, it's a family challenge. There's people and friends who are intimately and lovingly involved in providing the help and care. These people need to be supported. And through the technology, we're able to do that by giving them peace of mind and bringing clarity to it.
Yeah, you make a really good point, Simon, because it often is complex. Bernadette, you're living this. You're part of what's being dubbed the sandwich generation, meaning that you're looking after your parents as well as your children on the home front. Just explain your scenario and how tricky it can be.
So my situation is I'm a single mum of 3 children under the age of 10. My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. She's 79 and my dad is 81. So I have all 5, so basically 5 children at home. So you've got the everyday struggles of, taking children to school and, outside activities. Also have, when you get home, so it's going to work and doing a full 8-hour day and then making sure that the children are picked up from after school care and getting them home and having dinner on the table by a specific time, especially dealing with Alzheimer's. You have to be very regimented in specific timing just due to the disease and the lack of brain activity, especially with mum once it gets later in the evening. So the struggles probably are more dramatic by the end of the day.
Of course. And Bernadette, sorry to interrupt you, but how would this app then help you with this struggle that you're experiencing?
The app will be fantastic. So I guess it comes down to a peace of mind and knowing that, the carer's looking after mum. I can easily log into the app and make sure that a carer has turned up. They'll check in and they'll check out and then I can see who's been out there and basically what mum has done. So at the end of the day, it's going to be peace of mind for myself and my family.
All right, just quickly, Simon, the app's available now?
Yeah, the app is available now, but for people to access it, they need to have a help plan designed for them first by our community managers. So we understand exactly what the help is that's needed in the home and often involve the family. And then once they decide they want 5 Good Friends to help them, we give them access to the app and we match the helpers to the members and then the technology takes over and allows that clarity and peace of mind that Bernadette was talking about.
Well, good for you. It makes a whole lot of sense. And Bernadette, we wish you well. That's quite the juggle and we're thinking of you. Thank you so much for your time this morning. And as Simon said, if you want more information on this, you can head to 5goodfriends.com.au.